So hi guys, I'm here and I'm back for another video, and this is gonna be a different kind of video. So as you can see, I have here my inactive binder. It used to be just girl groups, but now it's both girl groups and boy groups, since I don't know, I'm kind of a hoarder. Since I've been collecting for so long, I tend to keep a lot of the hearts, just because you never know if you want to restart the collection again, and I don't want to re-buy stuff. So I have this binder full of the collections that are inactive. So the groups aren't really inactive per se, but I'm not collecting them right now. So these things, like the TVXU jacket cards and the Twice POB sets, aren't actually part of this. I just don't have any place to put them, since they're really bulky, and putting them with the original binders for these groups would just make everything too tight. So yeah, so let's move on from the Kara one. So starting from here, I have my forward collections that are inactive. So it has both boy groups, girl groups, co-ed groups, and other stuff. So yeah, so I'm planning on putting them, as you can see the title, in an A5 binder. But I tried using like an A5 binder, the normal one, which only has like 4 pockets, but I didn't like it. I don't know, for some reason. I'm not a fan of the 4 pattern. I don't see the appeal of it. Like, I used like the ones that I bought for my other collections, like the a P-pop girl group collection, or like one where I put my bigger inclusions. But like it's just the layout. I don't see the appeal of it. I feel like I can save more space by putting stuff in a 9 pocket, since I'm not one of those people who have that impulse of wanting to complete a whole page for an era or something. Like, sometimes I would have that kind of urges, but not for all of the groups that I collect. So I decided to try the 6 pocket or A5 wide binder from BYD. So I got this from Secret Attic PH from Shopee. So it's quite expensive, and not gonna lie, I did try to check like the quality of the pages of the BYD pages, and I'm not a fan of it, but we'll see. So we're gonna be storing photo cards. So these are already pre-sleeved, using the Sultan Supply Premium Topaz size, since I did buy the Amber one, since I've read that they fit on the BYD binders, but apparently this page is a bit more narrower, so I had to buy another set of sleeves. So yeah, I already pre-sleeved it, since that would take a lot of time. So we'll be doing quite a few collections, like 9 Muses, Dal Shabet, AOA. If Choa releases a solo album, she's gonna go back to the active collections. It's just that right now she doesn't have anything, and I can't find these cards on on the sites I usually go for. And Luna is gonna stay in this binder, since I'm really thinking of collecting them again, but it's such a gargantuan task. Like, I did set up for the cards that I need for Chu, since Chu is my main bias in Luna. My other biases are currently Vivi and Kimlip. Before it was Heejin, but now I'm just feeling Vivi more. So yeah, I do keep all of my Luna cards like with my other collections. Yeah, so that's quite a lot. Then these are like the assortment of girl group cards that I have. Then boy group solos. We have Sejeong or AJ from UKISS, and then Kanto, then card, then 101. I'm not gonna be putting in the A5 binder, just because some of their cards, like these 5, are way too big. They don't fit the pocket. Yeah, which is one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan as well of like these things, since the 9 pocket ones fit mostly the full hard size ones. I did set aside a page that I'll be using, or like I'll be putting in my binder. So yeah, we're gonna have like an AB6 page, since I do have most of Dongyun's MXM cards, and then I recently took a liking to Yoon Jisung because of Let Me Be Your Knight / his interactions with Junyoung from UKISS. So yeah, I'll be putting that there just because I do have his Luna cards. So yeah, then UNB, of course, then the random boy group cards that I have. So yeah, this is the Luna cards. So yeah, I'll just take these out of the, just take the cards out of the binder, and then I'm gonna start putting them or setting them up in the A5 binder. So these are my supplies. So I have the Beyond the A5 wide binder, and then a pack of 10 A5 wide 6 pocket pages. So they are back to back, so I'm gonna be utilizing that. Usually I like seeing the backs of the cards, but seeing that this is an inactive collection, I'm not gonna be checking the binder as much, so I'm okay with like not seeing the backs. Plus I have to utilize the backs of it since they're quite pricey for, I think, for the quality. Like, I'm not a big fan of the quality of these pages, but yeah, these are the cards that we're storing. I think they're gonna fit. We'll see. But yeah, I held off on like opening this since I wanted to do it on video. Okay, like a sticker. Oh crap! Oh. I don't know how I feel about this binder. I feel like the branding definitely makes it more expensive, but yeah, I expected something more magical, but I do like that it lays flat, sort of. I'm gonna remove these things just because I'm not a big fan of them. Like, whenever I buy like the generic A5 binders, I usually go for the ones without the rope, just because, I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of it. So yeah, I've already opened this pack, as I said earlier, but yeah, yeah, we're gonna put them here in the binder. Oh no. Oh right, that's how you use it. Hopefully everything goes well. Is this, like, is the lighting okay? I guess it's okay. If I put it, is it okay? Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, what are the things? Okay, let's open it. Oh, that is, I'm not, I feel like I'm gonna, like, you know, ruin it. One of the things I don't like about this is that it's, I guess since I'm used to the Ultra Pro and BCW pages, that I expected this to be a bit thicker. But yeah, I guess for like A5 stuff, it's usually really thin quality. And I'm not sure if this is like PVC free. It does say it's PP, so I guess it's PVC free. But yeah, so it does have pockets in front and then pockets at the back. So yeah. So we're gonna be starting off with my girl group collection and then the boy group at the back. So I'm gonna start with my 9 Muses collection. I want to expand this collection, it's just that I can't find them anymore. So I guess what I'm gonna do is do this, then this, I guess, or this one since Kyungri isn't. Yeah, then Hemi will join Dal Shabet's page. So yeah, I guess this would I mean, this binder style would work if you have like a smaller collection. Like I have like a ton of huge like A4 binders, so it's not for me. But I guess if you want to collect like a 6-member group, it's gonna work well. I did contemplate about putting Red Velvet in this kind of binder, but since Red Velvet has such like a big collection and I collect OT5, or at least I try to collect OT5, it wouldn't make sense to have them in like a small binder. So yeah, so I guess that's why I'm keeping them in my A4 binder. So yeah, so for this one, yeah, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards for Dal Shabet, so I'm gonna put all of Seri's cards at the top. So yeah, one thing they do like about this one is that the pockets are a bit taller. So usually the Dal Shabet cards, at least like the earlier ones, kind of like, you know, stuck out from the 9 pocket pages, but this one you have so much room at the top. So yeah, one thing I don't like about this page though is that since the pockets are a bit smaller. Some cards don't fit them. So I'm not sure if, like, I guess the 101 cards are the same size as Monster X as well. Oh my god, that glare is... I guess I'm just gonna like put this here for now. Like the Monster X / like 101 cards wouldn't really fit in this one, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah. So that is like a page. I'm gonna put like one of like the... Like, you know, why not just get it now? Yeah. I did plan this. I'm gonna put another like second gen sister here, which is Noel. Yeah, Noel from Rainbow. This was my poll from Prism, Rainbow Prism, their final album. So yeah, I think that looks great. Like when it does have like 12 cards in each pocket, it does feel a bit more substantial. So like the fact that the pockets are very thin doesn't like, you know, bother me as much anymore. So yeah. Next up we have AOA. So AOA only have Choa's cards and then my polls from Bingle Bangle. So yeah. So for this one, I didn't really care who I got for Bingle Bangle. I just, you know, like what happened with my other like biases who left their groups. I just continued buying the albums, but then didn't really mind who I pulled. That's why I have Yuna and Mina's card. Then I'll be putting the Soren card here since the Unbin card unfortunately doesn't fit in this binder. The number one, like CLC, has like a bunch of like randomly shaped stuff. So yeah. I mean, I guess this one is centered better. I mean, I'm just trying to avoid the glare for this part. But yeah. Then, oh, that is stuck. Then we have this one that can't fit in a sleeve. The my Sejeong collection, mini Sejeong collection. Yeah, so April is it's unfortunate that they disbanded, but I don't think you can I don't know, get back after that kind of like press. Like I don't know who is telling the truth. I'm kind of siding with April on this one. I'm not sure. I feel like both parties were at fault, but I don't know really. I don't want to talk about a matter that I'm not as knowledgeable about. But yeah, I just know Sejeong wasn't in it. So yeah, and she is my bias. Then we have my mini Sejeong collection. I only have her very 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 card, and then her Actor Narcissus cards. I like the backers on these are really nice. So yeah, Sejeong is so popular these days. Do I think about recollecting her or like buying her solo stuff? Not really. I don't know. I haven't actually bothered to listen to it. Maybe in the future, but I'm not really looking for new collections this time. So yeah, that is unfortunately the end of my girl group inactive collections. I do have like 2 binders for girl groups that aren't like from SM. So yeah. Next up is my boy group collection. So doing it by debut as well. Or no, I'm gonna do card first since they are a co-ed group. So we're doing this by era. And then by age, I guess. Or yeah, that's okay. Like it's alternate, like girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. Then I'm not sure what card I want to put in here first, so I'm just gonna like leave it blank and then just do it later on. I hope I have enough pockets though. So this is my AJ collection or Yoon. Then Kanto collection. Kanto was one of my top picks in the unit, so I did buy his solo albums. I don't think he has released any since this one. Yeah, if he releases, I might buy and just keep my pulse. Same with Yoon or AJ, but I don't think AJ is gonna release anything. I don't know. It's sad, but yeah. AJ was from UKISS, so I was tempted to put his collection with Jun's, but Jun has like I think around like 5 cards or 6 cards, so it didn't make sense, and it didn't have any space. So yeah, this 14 to 16 card doesn't fit any sleeve as well, so it's just gonna stay there. And yeah, and then for this one, I'm not sure as well, so we'll just, you know, just put that there. So I do have a second gen boy group collection with Beast and MBLAQ. I mean, I like, you know, the memories that come with like these two groups being kind of like rivals back in the day. Sure. I don't know who debuted first though, but I'm gonna be putting Beast first. So I have Dujun's Good Luck cards. I did have like a Beautiful Night card, or Midnight. I forgot the title. I still have the album, but I did have a Yosob one from that one, and I did sell it since Yosob isn't my bias on Dujun is. And then we have Sungho's Sexy Beat card. Yeah, I think Sexy Beat. The one with like the neon stuff. The one with Smoky Girl. Yeah. So yeah, I think AJ debuted earlier than them, just because AJ debuted in Paran, which is like around like really early, and then since soloist page, yeah. Then for this one, I'm not sure what I'm gonna put here first, so we're gonna not gonna think about that first. So we have the cards left are Donghyun from AB6, Jisung, and we have another Jisung here. So I'm gonna have like an AB6 section with these cards, since I do love Donghyun. He was one of my picks in Produce 101 Season 2. What was that not on camera? And then we have some UNB cards. So I'm gonna be putting Sejeong and Field Dog together. Then day one is gonna be like the filler card somewhere. Jun's cards are gonna go with his Luna cards, and then this actor is Dongju. I have another one, so he has 5. Then we have the JYP boys, which is like a page of their own since they have 6 cards. So I do have these 3 as the fillers. So we have Daehyun, Jisung Hyuk, who debuted in Tan. So I have his Rainz card. Then we have Day One from Madtown. So I guess I'm gonna be putting Day One together with Kanto since they were in the unit. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, so let's get the files first. Yeah, like AB6, I do like them. Songs are a bit hit or miss for me, but I did like, I think the last one that I like was Close. It was like almost a year ago. But yeah, I do love Donghyun. It's just that they have so much cards. So I guess next up is, oh yeah, I'm gonna put the one here. His boyhood card. Then, technically, did JJ Project debut before? Big Star? I'm not really sure, but yeah, let's put this here. So I do have a JJ Project card. I did buy Bounce back then. I don't know, I was just buying random albums back then. I guess. So, yeah, Day6 and GOT7 I never really got into. But yeah, I'm really glad that they were able to make a comeback as like a group without like them. I don't even know if I don't even know if any of them are in JYP still. But yeah, I'm glad that they got the name. I'm hoping that, you know, things would work out for New East like that as well, since I really don't think that it's the end for them. But yeah, I shouldn't be talking about New East in this video. So yeah, we have the JYP boys page, and then technically Jun didn't debut until later. So I'm gonna be putting Sejeong and Field Dogs. Field Dog I think Field Dog debuted earlier. So we're doing, this is from Boyhood, so it's gonna go first. Then black art, I'm just gonna do it by color of the backs. Then Sejeong, I do want to continue, but it's not like a priority right now. Like, I see some of his cards in Yahoo Japan auctions, so I do want to, like, you know, continue it, but for now it's just gonna be here. Yeah, that's a really nice page. I am slowly appreciating like this setup for a binder. So I'm just gonna put Yoon here. So yeah, Boyhood and then Black Heart. So if you hear birds chirping, it's currently 4 AM right now. I'm very nocturnal, so yeah. I mean, the good thing is that my work is flexible, so I don't have to, like, you know, well, wake up at around, like, you know, 7 or 8. But yeah. Yeah, nice. It's a June page. What I like about this is that we have, I don't know, like, the pages feel complete, even though it's just like a random assortment of cards. So yeah, that's why I guess it's a good decision moving forward to, like, put my inactive collections here. Oh, was that, like, you know, wasn't clear the entire time? But yeah, I'm gonna do a flip through later on after. So I'm gonna put Dongju at the last bit since he's kind of here just cause he is in, like, the merch pack, and then I pulled him and, like, I don't think I'll find any trade. But yeah, we're gonna put Jisung's cards first since he is older. So I have his art book one, then I'm gonna put the his card here, the one from the Luna album. Then I guess I like this one better. Yeah, I really liked his song with Jonghyun, Summer Drive. So it's still on my own repeat playlist on Spotify. So yeah, if you have time, please listen to that song. It's a really nice song. I was kind of hoping he'd perform it, but yeah, it was produced by Defi as well. So yeah, that's, like, you know, one for the 101 fans. So yeah, speaking of 101, actually Donghyun isn't the 101, but you know, how many cards of Donghyun do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I do have, like, enough for, like, a spread, which is great. Yeah, like, Donghyun, I really wanted to collect, but AB6 has, like, I don't know, around, like, at least 4 cards. 4 solo cards per member, I think, per era. And that's just the album cards. So I don't know about that. Like, you know, I still have, like, a lot of, like, collections that needs to be finished, or, like, you know, I don't know, it just feels like a big undertaking. And I don't even really see that much AB6 cards on Shopee. So I don't want to, like, you know, buy stuff internationally. So yeah, like, just like with Jisung, I'm gonna do it like this. Then pink one goes up first, since it's by color. His hair is so fluffy. Yeah, like, the Let Me Be Your Night cast actually has, like, people that I collected. So buying the merch, like the guitar pick set, it didn't feel like, you know, I kind of had to just because of Jonghyun. It was, like, you know, a happy surprise since it involved people that I did collect in the past. So yeah, then we have our AB6 page, which will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is actually unfortunate. 7. So I guess I'm gonna be putting this. I don't know, honestly. So yeah, 101 units. I do want to put the units together, but, like, this Donghyun card. Yeah, I guess. I guess what I'm gonna do since Dongju only has like 5 cards, I'm gonna put the Daehwi one here. Oh no. Since, yeah, we're gonna have like this layout. Wow, I'm doing a layout here. So yeah, obviously MXM goes here. Since I don't even know when this happened, if it's before this unit thing, but yeah. Then Dongju, Selfie here. Then we can have like the light ones here. Oh, well, I do have extra pages. Nice. Yeah, hopefully I don't update this as much, just because I don't want like collections to be inactive. That is actually pretty nice. Like, I can see the appeal now. Then we're gonna put these cards here. Oh, Daehyun debuted first, so Rainz and then BAP. Like, this one doesn't have anything, but that's fine. Honestly, I'm not gonna put any like filters, not filters, fillers, since I do like seeing the backs as well. So yeah, let's do a flip through. So this is the flip through of my unfinished A5 wide binder. So we have my 9 Muses collection. I put them all here since they're from the same album. Then the extra Remy card are here together with my Dal Shabet cards, and then the rainbow card. Then AOA Choa, and then the Bingle Bangle cards. If Choa makes a solo debut with the physical album, like I think she made her solo debut already, I'm gonna put her back in my active collection. Then we have a CLC Soren card here. Then April, Gugudan, and then card. So if for card, I'm still not sure if they're gonna be here for long. If they do, if I like their comeback, now that I think JSF is discharged already, or like near discharge already, maybe I'll pick the collection up back again. Then we have the AJ collection, or Shiyun, and then Kanto, and then Daewon from Madtown, and UNB. Then Beast Highlight, Dejun, MBLAQ Sungho, BAP Daehyun, Rainz and Tan, Sunghyuk. Then we have the JYP Boys with JJ Project, and then my post from the DAY6 albums that I have. Then we have UNB. So we have Field Dog, who is also from Big Star, and then my bias in UNB, Sejeong, who is also from Hotshot. So yeah, disbanded groups left and right. Then we have UKISS, UNB, and then Luna. So this is the start of like the Luna spreads. Joon, who was also in DOVA-SYNDROME. If you didn't know, he is an idol. And then we have my Jisung page from 101 as a solo artist, and then also from Luna. Then the Donghyun page, which honestly, looking at it, is making me want to collect him again. But you know, you gotta be strong. AB6 has so much cards. Yeah, so yeah, we have his MXM cards and also his Luna cards, and then the other AB6 members who I have from like the 101 collection that I have, and then the Dongju cards. So yeah, I still have like a few pages, so maybe if I buy albums of groups or like artists that I don't necessarily want to collect but want to support, I'll put it here. But yeah, that is it actually. Yeah, I'm going in. I didn't think that I'd like this as much since I'm not a fan of like the quality of the page. But now that seeing it in a fully set up manner, I actually really like it. I'm not gonna be using it for my collections per se, since I feel like my collections are a bit too big for this now. And also like, I don't know, I just feel like the 9 pocket page layout is better. But for like this, where I'm putting inactive collections or like cards that I don't necessarily like want to collect but have, I'm fine with it. Like, it looks really nice actually. So yeah, that is it for this video. Actually, yeah, if you were curious, this is the sleeve that I used. I think I showed it earlier in the video, but the size is 57.5 millimeters by 89 millimeters. So yeah, this is the sleeve that I use. I don't think they sell this outside of Southeast Asia. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's around 75 pesos, which is around like $1.50. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.